Month of May, very good. 3-1, 2.16 the ERA. And the first pitch taken for a ball, and we're underway.
Whether he has his best stuff or his worst.
And the 1-0 pitch, a strike, and it's 1-1. Right side. In the outfield, playing Profar to pull, and there's strike two. It's 7,300. And the 1-2 fouled back. Those two did it at the tail end of the start against the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout to start game two. Outfield is straight away. They are very deep for Manny Machado. First pitch fouled back. And the 0-1. Nothing at 2.
A little bit of everything, and he's up there to swing.
And the 0-2. Off the end of the bat, that will roll foul.
You shut him down, you shut down the Padres.
0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. No argument. Back-to-back Ks for Adam Wainwright. Nate Cronenworth. 3 home runs, has driven in 19. Waino filling up the strike zone here early. That this day and age, that's incredibly efficient.
Well, that right there is fill it up.
And the 0-2. Little hesitation by Waino. And it is pulled foul. How about working from either the third or first base side of a rubber, Brad? Do we put too much into that, or is it?
For a lot of guys, and Adam Wainwright working from the first base side of the mound, it really allows him to get in there, and it allows him to throw to the other side of the plate.
And the 1-2 curveball just missed. He evens it up at 2-2. And the 2-2 taken high, and it's 3-2. Because usually these two work very quickly. The 3-2 and a grounder left side on the short hop, gobbled up by Arenado. And a 1-2-3 inning.
He'd be bothering guys like Placido Polanco and Edgar Renteria.
I love it. I think it's great every time we show it. It's fun to see. It's fun when you see Albert, Wayne, Yachty all together. And the 1-0 pitch, slow breaking ball at 71 miles an hour to hesitation. The 1-1. 2 strikes on Luke Voit.
Well, Jim, he understands that, as do all these veteran players.
Outside, and it's
looked over the spike, which I'm sure the clubhouse attendants love that.
Oh,
Take
I
care
bet.
of those things.
You gonna say I'm old school?
I would not. Old school, maybe.
And a base hit into center by Voit. You wore him low, did you not?
Yeah, mainly because when you got to the big.
Had a knee issue and a thigh issue. They've had a lot of turnover, big names coming in, and this has been the one guy that's been there through it all. And
he's been there. He's had some really good times there in that Padres uniform. He's got big power. You got to be careful with him.
Been there since 2015. And remember, he began with Kansas City. And that is pulled foul.
Waino gets away with
year, along with a few others that had hit for high numbers in the minors.
Up and in. Stay away from that area. You can go off the plate. But
and it's 2-2.
Yeah, no strikes.
Ooh, you can see the home plate umpire.
Again, I need you to call it.
And he needs that pitch too. And the 3-2 lifted in the air out to deep left field with room. Juan Yepez makes the catch. And a strong throw back into the infield. Cano, who is hitless in his last 15 at bats. And he looks at a strike. Really
remember, the roster move was between basically him and Dom Smith at the time. And the Mets just did
way to a Hall of Fame career, and that's not going to happen now. You wouldn't think. Diego, still one of the prettiest swings in the game.
I like it.
Could turn it very smoothly at second base on a double play.
He was one of the biggest stars in the game.
.5 the average. At shortstop again tonight. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One of the issues this year for the Padres, right in the middle of the pack in terms of extra base hits. They haven't slugged. They have not hit a lot of home.
Anxiously awaiting Fernando Tatis Jr. to come back.
And a 2-out walk, so runners at first and second. So I'm with Miami, the Phillies, and now with San Diego.
Very difficult to prepare for. They did scatter some hits, but didn't get the huge ones. Cardinals were able to.
Now, do you believe that's because teams are dependent more so now than ever on video?
I think there's something to be said about that. And I also, second start of the year, he had 104 pitches last time out.
And it's lined to short, kept in front, and the outs. What a play. Got a big happy birthday to Darby, and he never misses a game. Thank you for your service and happy birthday, Darby Downey. Here's a 1-1 pitch, and that's taken high by Grisham. He's driven in 16. I don't know about you. Anytime I thought maybe the Padres had closed out his career. There's a strikeout number 4 tonight. It's that fateful day.
Here's your answer. Standing right here on the mound, and it wasn't easy getting back, and he had to work a lot and go out there and do this.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Yachty will give it a look, and it's out of play. It was playing catch with Dominic. That's just Adam being Adam. Sure enough, boy, he was good. It was
through, you know, tough times and different injuries, but that, I mean, felt like at the time the tail end of his career. And now you see him spotting up.
Emotional, and he said, I don't know if I have it anymore. Do I have it anymore? What he's seeing from me? What's going on? I mean, and this again closed them out.
Yeah.
So he figured it out.
It turns out he absolutely still had it. Almost through 200 innings that year, and then the following year in 2013, it was an all-star again. So I mean, that's how bad this game can beat you down, though. Sometimes even the best, like Adam, you can have doubts. But what do you do about them? You get back to the drawing board. You go back to work. You believe in yourself, and that's what this man does.
With a 300 on-base percentage. The 1-2 chopped foul. Took something off the breaking ball.
Uncle Charlie, keep it down. Now he wants it away.
And the 1-2 hit out of play, and a souvenir. And the next by Wainwright. Take it for a ball in. You know, trying to strike out the side here in the third. Man, he just got a piece of it.
Just up, but he's smart. He's doing his research too.
2-2 put in play, and a grounder hit to Nolan Arenado. 1-2-3.
Tonight you've never seen in a Cardinal uniform with that extra base hit.
Jake Cronenworth walked 1 and allowed 1 base hit. 1-1. Had him out in front, in the air, foul territory, and oh, he caught it because the netting is going to help them.
We've seen Tommy do it a few times.
Goldie has to get back to the bag, and he's there. Luke Voigt is the second out.
I think that he still goes after that play. If there's netting, no netting, he's just that kind of guy.
A strike to Myers. 2 outs and nobody on. Shift on the left side. And a grounder. Couple of hops to Sosa. Stays with it. Makes the play. 6-pitch inning. Robinson Cano. One thing I noticed immediately seeing those highlights.
The arm action looks so much better. Again, it's just a couple of pitches, but the fact that he was able to do the up and down too, like that's part of it. Patience, the fan base has to be patient with it. Well, you need that guy back, so get him right.
The 2-1 pitch to Cano. Out of play, 2-2. Well, at least for the moment, they are not using pitch com. We'll see if. And the 2-2. And a ground ball hit to the right side. Tommy Edman there flips to Goldie for the out. One hit thus far tonight. Curveball misses in.
Importance of commanding counts.
I don't think Tommy's going to get to that one. And the next by Waino. Brad, as you know, I have a down, and they're going on tour next year, their 45th anniversary. There's a high strike.
Said it was a fun, energetic group. They were all pumped up to be here.
They were fired up, man. Left center. How about Bader? He's there on the run to make the catch. Jorge Alfaro, 2 runners on. He grounded out to short. Looks at his strike. 2 outs, nobody on.
So that was the one. It was Harrison that the group really gravitated towards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess perhaps Ollie popped in as well. They had the T-shirts for the ticket program that I do for the game about that. The 0-2. I told him that a few of the kids had never been to the.
Well, you set the bar pretty high.
Yeah. The strikeout for Waino, and that's number 6. Through 5, 11 of 17 first pitch strikes. 12 of 18.
Well, also got retired the last 10 in a row. Just love seeing that right there. Just dropping that thing in. Strike 1, strike 2, putting it on the corner. Grisham sitting there having a conversation with home plate umpire Chris Siegel saying, I can't hit.
Against Waino. He's allowed 1 base hit. That was Voigt. In the second, clean Clayton Kershaw, 189. Swing and a miss. That's 7 strikeouts for Waino.
Miles an hour down. The only 2 guys that throw slower than Adam Wainwright. Kyle Hendricks shouldn't shock
about, but this guy does it. At the 1-0 pitch. Floats in there at 70.
It's supposed to be the next big thing for the Rangers.
And it's 1-2. I always think of him and Oscar Taveras. Looking for strikeout number 8. A little bit high. Remember, the rain was falling just a bit against.
And obviously can't help but think about what this franchise would look like with Oscar Taveras a part of it.
Come through in the last 25-30 years. The 2-2 pulled foul. They've got a couple of good prospects right now down in the minor leagues.
Well,
got a big arm. The 2-2 swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. 12 in a row
already. When you see Donovan, you see Yepez, who was part of a trade, but one of the prospects. You see Andre Palante.
To Manny Machado. Another option, still at 363 against right-handed pitching. Machado pulls it foul.
Guys are so used to seeing velocity, they have to gear up for it.
The 2-1. Long way to go. Donovan. Be careful. 2-2 by Waino. And the 2-2. He struck him out, and he strikes out this side.
He's around that 100-pitch mark. Just got to make those pitches work for you.
The swing and a miss. Cronenworth, as Waino has struck out 9. He's set down 13 in a row. And remember, this lineup. At the 0-1 pitch. His career against looking for strikeout number 10. And he struck pitch number 100, and it is hit out of play. I love what you were telling me the other day. You'd go watch his bullpens, and there's how efficient he's been
as to how aggressive a hitter is going to be.
For St. Louis in the bullpen, and the next by Adam Wainwright. Little flare into center. That'll carry to Bader, and the out. 14. Here's Luke Voigt, 1 for 2. He had
Another pitch to the one he rang up Manny Machado on, and who ultimately got tossed.
in a game at Colorado, and that was at the end of the year. It was September 26th of 09. And the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Voigt, a base hit out to left. So he has the only 2 hits tonight for the Padres, and a 1-out single here in this.
And roll over here.
And that pitch, a strike. Adam Wainwright. Yachty sets up outside in the 0-1. Right there. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. The 1-2. The 2-2. He struck him out. 10 tonight for Adam Wainwright. For Adam Wainwright. The 13th career double-digit strikeout game for Waino. It's not supposed to be in franchise history. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Watching. You need to watch Adam and watch how he goes about it.
And a ground ball hit to the right side. Adam Wainwright.